A Canadian activist that was on board the Gaza Freedom Flotilla claimed to see at least 16 people killed by Israel on board. Kevin Neish, one of the 3 Canadian activists on board the ship, held a press conference after arriving back in Victoria, BC.
2 of the dead bodies I saw had an identical, twin bullet holes, small caliber in the side of their heads. And I remember noting at the time that looks like somebody purposely just, execution style killed them. But I never said that till now.
His accounts of what happened on the ship during the attack were drastically different from those of Israel and corporate news stations, claiming Israeli commandos acted in self-defense. Neish explained how he and other captives were abducted and taken into Israeli custody and were beaten up by their captors.
Assassinations, executions, killing that journalist on the deck who was obviously just filming, down to petty things. When I got my suitcase back, everything was stolen in it. Every new piece of clothing was gone. All they left me was my dirty clothes. Took my binoculars, I threw my camera away, obviously, but a $400 jacket from Mountain Equipment Co-op, all my new clothes that I bought.
Zoe Blunt, a friend of Neish, read a statement by federal Liberal opposition MP Denise Savoy that announced the MP's condemnation of the attack.
The world was shocked by the flotilla raid, and Israel has a right to defend itself, but it would be difficult to view their military's actions in this terrible incident as essentially defensive.
Federal Conservative Prime Minister Stephen Harper did issue a formal statement of regret over the deaths of the activists on board. However, Neish is still outraged at the federal government's lack of response to the attack on a ship in international waters, with 10,000 tons of aid, including medicine, water purification devices, and construction material, as well as 700 people on board.
We're Israel's greatest ally and friend, supposedly, according to Harper, but no, I am outraged that they're doing nothing, absolutely nothing. They like I said inside, the peace is only going to come when they have negotiations and international pressure, and we're not applying any pressure.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is rejecting international calls to lift the blockade on Gaza, claiming the ban prevents what he calls missile attacks on Israel. He also refuses to apologize for the deaths of the Turkish activists on board the flotilla. Zara Jamal, Press TV,